It's about 6:45 a.m. I'm on my way to work. Leaving a little late. Actually, I left earlier. I left at 6, but I had to go to the store and then back home. And now I'm going to work. Nice morning. Nice clear morning. I could use a cup of coffee, but debating if I should stop and get it because it's going to take more time. Or like I said, I already went to the store. So that took a little bit. Had to go to the store and then back home. Stopped and got gas. Probably should have got a cup of coffee there, but I don't know. Didn't think about it at the moment. So you can come along with me on my ride to work, or my drive to work. I'm not riding at work. For sale by owner. Will that lot ever become anything? Will it go up in value significantly? Is there plans for this area to grow? Like if you buy that lot, is there going to be things going on here that somebody will want to buy that lot and put a store on it or a gas station or something? An office? So can you sell it later for a good profit? Or lease it? I don't know. I don't see it happening. I mean, not anytime very soon. Excuse me. I guess you could buy it, and if you're for the long haul and you're looking at it like you could buy it as an investment and leave it to your children, and then maybe at some point in their life it'll become valuable. More valuable. It'll go up in value. Of course, to them it would be profit because it was a gift. So even if they sold it, undeveloped, it would still be profitable to them. But it might be wiser to hang on to it for a bit. I want to turn on some music, but another video that I made, I played some music, in the background, and they took it down because I didn't have permission to use that music. They said it was a copyright violation. Okay. I get it. And I tell you what, I would like to go swimming today. I wouldn't mind going to the river right now. It's sometimes, I tell you what, I've gone there in the morning, and it is so invigorating. I mean, it makes your day good. You go there, you get in that water in the morning, you go for a swim, and the water is cold for sure, but it just feels so good. And it's so invigorating, and it just, just makes you feel good, makes you laugh. What a great way to start your day. I've done that quite a few times. Today's the day I wish I had done it, but I'm already on my way to work, en route. have to work. Jerome. Jerome Avenue. Not much out there. Who's this? Joe Jones. Not sure who that is. Oh, I think it might be some preacher. I think it's affiliated with that church. Maybe he's a guest speaker. Pastor or something, probably. There's a Starbucks up here. That sounds pretty good. Will I stop? No. I'm already behind schedule. I have another stop to make. I have 2 other stops that I have to make before I go to work that are needed for work. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to throw in a third one for coffee. That's not necessary. It would take even more time, right? I'm not late, but I'm behind the schedule that I, had for myself. I already have a couple guys there working right now, so the job is going. There's no problem with that. I'm going. I gotta drop some things off with my guys, some work materials, which is one of the stops I need to make to pick that up, and then take it over there, and then to the job, and a couple other things. Yeah. It's my morning this morning. I'm not sure what they're building here. You see off to the right, there's this small little construction area here, some sort of looks like a 2-story building. Not sure what it's going to be. I don't see any signs saying what it is. I think there's a school near there, so I wonder if it's part of the school. .71 acres for sale right there. This corner area here. I could see this possibly becoming growing and becoming more valuable. Maybe. I mean, there's not even any growth around here, really. I mean, what have we seen? One building being built, one construction site. So, man, who knows? Unless you wanted to buy it and build something on it yourself. At least that building. I don't know. I've known guys that have done that. They've done pretty well for themselves. Buying a piece of property, building a structure on it of some sort, and then selling it. Yeah, I've met guys that have done that. Yeah, they've done really well actually. With smaller commercial projects. One guy down in the Phoenix area, he bought a corner lot, kind of like that one there, and he put I believe it was an office complex on there, 2 stories, kind of an L shape, very nice parking lot, all that. Put that on there. Before it was even finished being built, he had offers that were almost double what he paid for the property, and to have the structure built on it. And he told me he's going to sell it. He said he's selling it to that person. I'm like, yeah. It was well into the 7 figures. Actually, I think it was 8 figures that the offer was, and he had paid in the 7 figures. So yeah, it was, yeah, nice. You can do that all day long, right? Double your money. Got someone in my blind spot here. Come on, buddy, inch it up. Go by or back away. There you go. Genesis, those are nice cars. Nice looking. I don't know anything about the performance or safety or gas mileage or any of that. Good looking car though. Yeah, at that time in Phoenix, when, you know, the guy that I knew did that with that corner lot, piece of property, you could just, man, it was growing so much then. It might, I mean, maybe it still is. I don't know. I haven't been down there for years, but you could put something up anywhere. You just like pick a lot. And you're practically guaranteed that you're going to make money on it. Good money. Significant money. That's how it was then. It might still be that way. I don't know. It's a big city, so I'm sure there's plenty to be made there. I did pretty well when I was there. I worked for a company for several years, and then I worked for myself as well. I started my own business, and did well. For lease. You can see these hills of dirt directly ahead of me and off to the right, they're not natural hills or mountains in this area. These are actually piles of dirt that were left from the mining days when there was significant mining going on in this area. And they would pile the dirt up, scraping it, digging it out of the, scooping it out of the mines, and make these massive piles of dirt. Well, and they left them there, and they became these. They've been here so long that roads are actually built on them in neighborhoods, and there's like shrubbery and plants and stuff growing through them, and weeds and all that. But you can tell the difference between these and the actual, natural mountains and hills in the area, because these ones are much smoother and more rounded. How it would be if you made a pile of dirt, it'd be kind of rounded on the top and smoother looking. And the mountains that are natural to this area and around here and kind of behind these ones are further out. They're much more jagged and rough looking. And if you see right here, this is called the Parkway. It turns to the right here. That's where that white pickup truck is turning. It's a road that goes up through all these hills of that are just piles of dirt that were left there years ago. Interesting. And then, so if I don't know if you can see it, but over to the left, they're much more jagged and rugged. Those are the natural mountains to this area. Trying to remember the original name of this town. And I just entered this town here a couple miles back. Hardyville. Yeah, this used to be called Hardyville. It was originally Hardyville, named after a guy who I believe came out here from back east, possibly the Midwest, but I think he came from back east. Came out here, started the town, and his last name was Hardy. Kind of like the Hardy Boys, Hardy. And he started this place, Hardyville. I think he set up a post office. And I don't know, I think he had a store, mercantile, something like that, where he would provide, whatever people needed in this area. And they'd bring it down the river, down the Colorado River, and he'd, he had some sort of a store to get it to people. He might have even taken it to people, I'm not sure. No, I think they came to him, that's what it was. But then somebody else opened up a similar store that, I don't know if it was any better, at a different part of the river that was closer to where more people were. And that pretty much put him out of business. Put Hardy out of business. And it pretty much shut Hardyville down. It became a very desolate place, like not many people there. And the town started building around that other place. It was, I think it was either further, yeah, I think it was further upstream or downstream, I'm not sure. But it was closer to where more people were, and it was easier for them to get to. So naturally, more people started going there. Now, the town didn't end, but it significantly declined. And then, oh man, I don't recall. There were certain events that took place, and the town started developing again and growing again. Might have been when they put the dam in. I'm not sure. Built a dam. That dam, I tell you. Yeah, and there's a rock, a big rock in the lake that's made by the dam. But before the dam was there, you could see the rock clearly. It was a river. It was part of the Colorado River system. And it's like a profile view, a side view of what somebody said looked like a bull's head. If you were looking at a side view of a bull's head, where you can see the horns and the snout and part of the neck, I suppose, and all that. And that is how this town became called Bullhead. Now that rock is covered up by the lake that was created by the dam. Sometimes the water's a little lower and you can see it. I haven't seen it. I've seen pictures of it. Yeah, that's apparently how this got its name. It's an okay place, I guess. I don't know. I get work over here. I got some projects going. Man, this guy's coming up behind me real fast in this truck. Where you slow down. Anyway. Yeah. I think there's maybe about 40,000 people here. It's 2024, the year 2024. I think there's about 40,000 people here. Maybe 39, 40,000, somewhere around there. Somewhat cheaper, you know, but it's alright. Well, darn it, I just missed my turn of where I needed to go. So I'm gonna turn around. Let's go in here. Not where I'm going to work, but I had to pick some things up, like I said, to take out to the job. I got my guys over there waiting. Well, they're not waiting, they're working, but they are gonna be needing this. So I'm gonna pause this for a minute